Anyway, yeah, we'll get into it. At some point, as I say, Hayden is somewhere. Not sure what the fuck he's doing. He's obviously on the late feed or something. No idea. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm in a new room. It looks bare at the moment. There's not a lot on the walls and shit, so I am in like a completely clean, random room. I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, we got 21 drivers. Porsche Cup last race at Imola. I love this track. It's a track that you've got to fucking get right. Like you've got to get right. But yeah. My race control's being a dick. Let me just fix that so that the camera view actually works as I wanted it to, because it's not letting me select the right channel. I done this the other day. What did I have to do to fix it? I can't remember now. Go helicam, but I can't do much more. I can go TV1, which is really fucking annoying. I just have to go with TV1 until I worked out how to fix it. But anyway, Matt, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Hayden's going to miss the race.
Why are you racing me?
I just realised something. I need to go up and talk to the stewards. I just realised something.
That's a good thing.
I've just realised why your spreadsheet wasn't updated, and that's because as of about a minute ago I put the spreadsheet link into AC Web. FYI.
Okay.
So that's why it's all of a sudden started working.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm having fun editing it, so it's funny.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not doing too bad.
I'll just break it. I don't give a shit.
That God investigated it.
Hayden has done it, so why would you care?
Cool. Alright. I'll speak to you later. Have a good one.
Alright,
Yeah,
cheers.
see ya.
Somebody's off already.
Anyway, yeah, I've spoken to them guys. Hayden is now has now appeared. I'm not sure if he's out in the car yet. We'll find out in a second. No, he's still in the shits. Welcome, Hayden.
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yep. Yeah, as I was saying to the guys on stream, when he's on the sofa, you get a full view of TD all the time now. I don't have to pick him up or anything.
For God's sake. Did you post in Discord say we're live, by the way?
Nope.
I'll do it.
I've been stressing.
Why?
Wires.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all good now though. We're all good. We're all good. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of information. We've got 3 stewards tonight. With a completely new stewarding model for the first time ever, so that's fun. 21 drivers, I think only 23 drivers. Apologies. Which again, great news. Quite a few drivers in this race, which is always good. Always fun at Imola for a start. That's as epic as you like.
It'd be good if I got the thumbnail right, wouldn't it?
It would be good if Hayden actually got the thumbnail right. I mean, we all know that Hayden sometimes, or a lot of the time, has
It's a thumbnail.
skill issues. But yeah, it looks to be a good one. 35-minute race after 6 minutes of qualifying. Last race of the series. Last race. Been a damn good one, that's for damn sure.
Well, my VR
I'm just going to also jump into the stewards because they're gonna realise why it says invalid. Give me a second.
Okay.
Invalid.
Which one? Hold on. Which one are we on about?
I'm
What do you
watching the
mean?
65 and 222 one.
Right, 625 and 222. That's just a racing incident because he lost
Racing
control
incident.
and then he went
Yeah,
full
that's
yeet
it.
into him. There's nothing to say about that
I'm
one.
going to mute
Car
these
number
guys.
Number 6 and 29. Number 29.
Just FYI, guys, where it says the number and invalid, that's because the cars haven't been updated in ACU Web. Cool, bye. There we go. That's sorted that situation out. But anyway, we're all good. We're all good with some minutes left of the qualifying. 5 minutes 30 seconds left.
Why is it saying invalid for cars?
It's all the new cars are invalid, aren't they? In AC race control. I haven't updated it.
Oh, yeah, probably need to update it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Look. Oh, look, we already got. Hang on, have I got a 5-second penalty already? Oh no, car 29 has already got a 5-second penalty. Whoops. That's actually quite good, to be fair.
Hmm.
Oh shit! I better go out and do a lap. 5 minutes to go.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why
I
are
was
we
sorting
not
my
set up
headphones
yet?
out. I was just. Oh, I don't think I've got a relog. I
Car
think.
29 not paying attention and rear-ending car 6.
Oh, it might work.
Ah, Mr. Marco Kudrowski, how the devil are you? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see your face. You've caught the the last few minutes of quali. All good in the hood. Nothing major to report as of yet. As we have a yellow flag for Steph. A yellow flag for Marcino. He's decided to go back to the pits. Mr. Keddy, yellow flag, but that's probably because he's qualifying. Potentially has stopped for now. Yep, it is. Celine is waiting or trying. No, just deciding to come to a dignified stop. Donny van der Beek's mate in P21 currently hasn't set a lap. I'm just going to mute myself. We'll go through the
Aim
the
is just to beat Matt.
So we've got
You know you won't.
Brennan P1 at the moment, Pallone
Spin
P2, Filiberti P3, Keddy P4, Polonio P5, Vase P6, Marcinio P7, Beasters P8, Similev, which is Steph P9, Topolov P10, Weller P11.
Oh, it likes to kick his rear end out, doesn't it?
It does.
Vila, and that's not Vila, is it? That's Vlaku.
That's not
P12.
valid.
Matt 13, Ritz 14, Samba 15, Mr.
Is
Darrell
Ryan still there?
and below have not set a lap yet. Yeah, I was going through the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, my back.
Well, Hayden, you haven't given me much room. You better be quicker than me.
Why?
I'm only 1.7 behind you.
I haven't set a lap yet.
FYI, all quality related pens will be applied at the start of the race. Yep, fair enough, Jess. Keep that in Discord, mate, if you could. Just to avoid confusion with people listening in. I don't want to read it out on it and cause, uproar. Let's see if there's anything being said in the Discord before we start the race.
Oh,
Mr. Hunter Striker, I will reply to you, George, on Discord. Apologies, I've been super mad busy today. So I will reply to your Discord message. Apologies.
Oh. Right, where's Matt?
So I'm not going to be your race engineer, FYI, but Matt is P13 with a 144.117.
I was so close. Oh, it's not.
That's not me, yeah. Ah, you're miles away.
It's a whole second, Hayden. That's not so close. Just wanted to inform you that all drivers that listen to go fair enough. Let's ride on board with Matt then in a very, very
Matt
vividly
Paladin's in the
painted
chat.
Porsche. Oh, look out. He's in. Mr. Paladin is here. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. We will be in your stream, I would imagine, later on this evening. I would raid you after the stream, but some idiot that's in this Discord call decided to move away from Twitch, so I can't raid you, unfortunately. I do apologise. I hope you're well, though, mate.
I'm validated.
Oh, is that you in the grass?
I'm validated. I was 7 temps up. Bollocks. Bollocks.
Blame him for not being able to raid you after the stream. Not me. Nothing to do with me. His decision. So, how many people have not set a lap? One. Mr. Real has not set a lap so far. That's the only
mates
car.
with Mr. Rod?
Yes.
Oh.
He is, as
Ooh,
it goes.
your like numbers are a bit low, aren't they? I've beaten you, haven't I?
You still can't. No, last week I win. I'm still going to win. So, Jasper Loman, hey, is there any way practice server Rookie Wednesdays can be opened up? Yes, after this race. So after
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's on my to-do list after this race. Yeah.
we've
Sorry, Jasper.
we've had a massive shift and shake around with a few bits, and it's apologies. It's not gone unmissed. Just generally we've got loads going on, but yes, it will be up as soon as this race finishes. Give it 15 minutes or so, and the rookie practice server will be live. Be posted in the rookies chat for you, bud. So, Mr. Brenham then smashing his fastest lap again with a 141.325, and that is quali complete. That is quali completed.
Piss.
Set a lap. Got impeded by another car. Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky. Welcome in, everybody, though. We're coming up to the race, which means you get rid of me for a couple of minutes at least. That's always a bonus.
What track is it for rookies this week?
Don't know the answer to that question. That's a you problem. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can check if you want me to, if it's easier.
I can do it. I'm doing it now. Tell Jasper it's going to go live in a few seconds.
It'll be going live in a few seconds. Or Hayden, you're telling him yourself because you're on the stream. So Jasper, as Hayden just said, and I'll repeat the same thing, it'll be going live in a few seconds.
Or a card.
Stewards, if you can hear me, can you just reiterate chat is not to be used in the quali or the race, please? Thank you.
I didn't realise it was starting. There's no pit stop, is there?
Pit stop?
No.
Nope. It's a 35-minute sprint to the finish.
Sprint. Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip. Cool whip.
How
Cool
many
of
litres
the
are you
whip.
taking, Hayden?
I'm not disclosing that information to you.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'll probably
Heavy
take
enough
like
as it is.
38 or something.
What?
Tons. But it's okay because the fish aren't heavy.
I think I might
38
take-
litres?
I'm going to take 60, I think.
It's okay.
That's not
All a load
enough,
of rubbish.
Shut
Cars
up,
don't
right.
fly.
Shut up.
I think
don't know
I do
what
quite a
lap
good
time is.
brummy.
What did I lap times? I do 46, was it?
50. I've just realised sitting on this camera, if I have my head in a certain way, I can't see.
Mine's saying 69 litres.
I've got a bald spot coming on the side of my head. Hearing the flesh being eaten inside his head. Anyway, I'm going to try my hardest to fit in some Top Gear snippet, not Top Gear, Grand Tour
Don't fit
snippets
in anywhere.
this race and see if people realise. Now, Hayden and Matt may do. But I'm going to the latest episode. Hope you've seen it. If you haven't, I won't spoil anything. But I'm going to try and fit in some things they say and see if you notice. That's going to be a new thing.
I've watched the first half. Well, first half an hour.
Have you watched? Have they gone to the Waxworks yet?
No.
Aha. What a load of rubbish.
formation lap.
Right, formation lap, guys. As I say, you can get rid of me for a minute, and I'll speak to you.
What's the luck in the video?
I don't care how I feel about you.
And we are back. We're going helicam.
Don't be an idiot, Hayden. That's the lap.
23 Porsches. Dogging it into T1. Chris, I'm not laughing.
Oh, I just cut my thumb on the fucking shifter.
That's quite funny.
You haven't got your gloves on.
F in the chat for Hayden's thumb. But it looks like, I mean, the stewards are probably very busy doing a lot of steering in that other chat, but it looks to be, so far, F in the chat. Yep, Matt's put an F in the chat for you, Hayden.
It really hurt my thumb.
He's hurt his thumb. It's okay. He's got another one.
Oh, I'm in P19 now.
Oh, dear. Anyway, well, Pallone had a hell of a start. He tucked in straight away behind Brenham, and that was all she wrote. Very good.
You in the shits, Hayden?
No, I'm in P19. I didn't crash. I just got clipped from behind. Don't clip it.
Oh, Diddums, yeah, Matt, yeah, it is. It's a bit like that. Like world's smallest like violin. No one really cares about his thumb. That sounds like a him problem more than anything. But pretty clean first parts of the lap, I would say. Very, very clean indeed. As we are coming up to completing the first one, it looks to be, if I'm not mistaken, everybody round in one piece apart from Hayden's thumb. At least his face hasn't melted. Am I Sweebo? Yes. Yes, Matt. You should know that. You can hear by my voice. Yes, I'm Sweebo. Or should I say, hello, I'm Sweebo? Then you'll know. You'll know exactly who I am if I say that.
Oh, car's gone.
Oh, that's Mr. Ritz is building sandcastle.
Mr. Ritz is now back in the pits.
What have you DM'd me now? Got something to show you as you're in the Porsche. Love that. Matt, I'll let you into a little secret as you sent me that. I build those. I build liveries for iRacing and ACC. There is actually no liveries in this race of mine, I don't think, off the top of my head. Might be wrong. Oh, I don't think there is. I don't think I've done any, or might have done one for the Porsche. For ACC at least. iRacing I've done plenty. Gonna have to use your services. Yeah, no problem at all. I'll fire you a couple of examples of the stuff I've done. Done a lot of like the LMP stuff for iRacing. A load of Ferraris for iRacing. Oh, countless. I'm one of the top rated guys on Fiverr as well.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh yeah, come on. There was no gap there, Mr. Brenham. That was a dive. I think that might be RTG for him. But that's going to be looked at, I would imagine. How down I've got to go. Got heli training at 8:30. Sorry, fellas, have fun. No worries, Matt. Have a good one. Don't crash that helicopter because we know what you're like. You can barely drive a car, mate. Speak to you in a bit, Silver Surfer. Have a good one. All the best. Daryl then in P22. I know for a fact that Daryl does not like the Porsche. So he's very brave in deciding to have a go. Hayden's put himself back up. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to say anymore, Matt. Matt, before you leave, hit a like on the video just to annoy Hayden, please. We have a battle going on. Yeah, that was a hell of a crash back there. I'm not sure who was involved.
Is that who's that between? Because Brenham's our leader.
Yeah, no, Brenham is off. He had a massive dive, P13. He had a massive dive. He's got a lot of damage. Well, he tried to dive 2 cars and it didn't work out for him, unfortunately. So yeah, Hayden's up into P16 now. Don't know how he's done that. 3 places in a lap and a bit. Matt is in P11, doing very, very well. 2.6 seconds behind the car in front.
Right, okay.
I'm struggling to I can't catch up.
Yeah, Matt, you need to put some pace in because if you can catch that pack, you've got a lot of opportunities for some cars there. So
What was your
Get your
last
toe
lap,
down.
Matt?
45.5.
What?
Yeah, it was. Yours was a 48.4, Hayden. So, good luck.
48.4.
Yeah, I was in traffic.
Were you?
I'm on a foot.
What, you in a Micra?
Did you drive that in reverse or in a Crossley? So yeah, Polonio in P1, smashing the lap times. Actually, breaking news: P1 and P2, so Polonio and Polone have done the exact same lap time. Last lap, a 1:42.705, identical.
42.
Lap time. So Hayden is currently 6 seconds off the pace. Matt is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Doing very, very well. But yeah, that's surprising. Don't see that very often. But actually, to make it even more interesting, P3 is a 42.767. So the time difference in lap times between 1, 2, and 3 is different. Hayden's
You dead?
fallen off.
Oh, fucking hell. Braked so early, I had to go off because I was going to hit him up the arse.
Got one driver in the pits then, Fares. I'm not sure if that's damage remuneration or if that is a lap. A lap at the end of his race. I apologise for bad England. I'm too busy talking like somebody else at the minute. So Matt then catching up to P10, Mr. Marciano, and he's gone extremely wide.
Yeah, because you got me all fluttered.
We'll keep talking about Matt then because it puts him off. I love this section of the course. Down into that left-hander and then this the tight right-hander in a minute. I love it. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a huge amount going on. We'll keep an eye on this battle between Keddy and Mr. Steph. Sorry, I've got a dog that we've renamed him. He's got a new nickname, our dog, and it's Butch Cassidy. I googled it, and he was the most famous thief. And our dog, he's a 1-year-old Cocker Spaniel, and he's just a thief, and he will thieve everything. So we now call him Butch.
Which is
Your
actual
crisp white flesh. That's Butch Cassidy, isn't it? I think, and the Sundance Kid or whatever it's called. Yeah, Stephen's in the pits then. That looks like a damage fix for him in the 160 car. I don't think. I'm just having a look through. Topolov, I think, is the only car that I don't have a livery for, interestingly. Always good to know. Yeah, no longer am I moaning about having a new office or finishing my office. Well, it's not done yet. It's done. Apart from a hole in the wall over there, but that wasn't on a mistake. That was on purpose. But I'm in. Yeah, I've got somewhere to be. Hit checked. Buy another car. D. Hip checked. Do you mean spun round, basically? Is that what you mean? So Hayden down in P18 then, and deciding that he's not driving a Porsche, he's driving a Flymo or a ride-on John Deere lawnmower. Completely cutting the chicane there. Oh, look, post-race. No problem, buddy. Matt is P11. What happened to your pace? You were right up the back bottom of Marciano.
I fell off. Well, no, I fucked up the
fucked up.
chicane.
This keep an eye on this battle then for P6, which is Steph and Keddy. Keddy with the no shock with the race number 737. For any of you that don't know, he's a pilot. You're no longer the striker, you are the striked one. He is. He's striked. The word is struck, if you want to be politically correct. Well, not politically correct, grammatically correct.
Oh my god, that was close.
Hayden looked to have probably just got by unscathed there by the sounds of his... I think his pants might be brown. I don't think... I know his pants are probably now brown. We'll call him Brown Pants Hayden for a bit. But yeah, I mean, there's not a huge amount to report, I don't think. Other than there is lots going on, lots of people, lots of cars. We've got lots of events going on that a lot of you may know. Just stupid amounts going on, as I say. Always is. Just checking something this end. 1 second. So Brenham then is chasing down Matt. So Brenham's got the fastest lap now of the race. So he's looks like he's put all of his toys back in his pram after the dive. He's not got his diving suit anymore. He's just wearing the flippers. So he's going to go for an overtake a bit more safely this time. And he's done a 1:41.787. So Matt, I would prepare yourself because I don't think you're going to be in P11 for long.
Well, I'm not just giving it to him.
Oh no, well, of course not. Oh, it's your second language. Okay, what, Jaden? What's your first? I'm gonna guess with a name, Jaden. Netherlands? That's a stab in the dark. I reckon Netherlands. Weller then is. Excuse me. So we've got Vile, Weller, and Vandenbroek. Africans. Oh, it's complicated. Okay, so you're... Okay. So what is... So is it called Africans, the language? Or is it multiples of different or amalgamations of different? It's complicated. Fair enough. Fair enough. I won't ask too many questions. So Brenham then has got the job done. So it's all of European colonies who moved to South Africa who mix their language so they can try and communicate. Okay, so you've got a bit of everything then, like real bit of everything. So French, English, German, I guess. IKEA language, which is what Ches, one of these stewards, he speaks IKEA. That's kind of. Yeah, I guess it is complicated. It's one of those, isn't it? All of the above, yeah. Which language do you speak? A tiny portion of all of it. That's what I speak.
Oh, I'm stuck with these cars.
Hayden is shouting a lot in the 666 car. Getting really caught up with Weller clipping at his heels, that's for damn sure. Hopefully we can keep it a clean race. Let's have a look at lap time, shall we? No, this isn't relevant really because I mean if they're all fighting over a place, I mean there's 4 cars fighting for a single position really. They're all actually fighting for what the P14, that's all they're fighting for. The car in front, I believe, the 2 cars actually in front of Hayden are the older Porsche. Whereas himself and the 999 car of Keller, are the new ones. It's old versus new in this joust. As Vandenbroek then round the outside of Vile. And Vila is now going to try and fight back, perhaps, into the left-hander. Let's see. Oh,
Thank you very much.
Taken a... Whoa, that was close. That was that would have been brown trousers. I bet his arse was twitching like a rabbit's nose at that point. Yeah, that was very close. But Hayden has been the one that has gained the most out of that, up into P14 then. So Hayden is, and I'm going to scare Matt slightly, Hayden is now 15 seconds behind Matt.
Miles.
Matt's previous lap was a 45.5. Hayden's previous lap in traffic was a 45.640. Very clear description. Very clear. I always try and keep it as close to possible, you know, as honest as possible. And
I will in a minute, yeah.
detailed as possible.
Can you wait a minute, you prick?
Hayden's now getting chased down by... I'm going to keep an eye on this because Mr. Keller in P15 is
10-second penalty though.
chasing Hayden down. Who's got a 10-second penalty?
Keller.
Oh, is he? Okay, fair enough. But Hayden, one of note is not to fight with Keller, in theory. That'd be my last breath to you. Brennan then has gone another 2 tenths faster over his fastest lap. He's done a 41.632. Very, very well done indeed. He will be getting... Did we do extra points for fastest lap in this race, in this championship? So 1 extra point, so that's always interesting to see. As Keller then is all over the back of Hayden. Is he going to take a dive? It's a semi-dive. And is he going to try and switch him? Who's going to get the better exit? Ooh. That was interesting. Both drivers given the ample room that is required to race, I would imagine. Hayden's probably going to cover off, if I know him well enough, cover off that inside line, and he does. Let's ride on board then with Keller, just to be interesting to see what's going on. Oh, okay. That was a wide line. Keller is wrestling that Porsche. Absolutely wrestling it, but he's got an amazing exit off of the downward part of the... I don't know what corner that is. The down left right or right left. Has he got a run on him again? So this is where setup comes into it, right? So Keller could have a better straight line speed and Hayden be faster in the corners. You just don't know.
No.
Hayden looks to have slightly outbraked himself onto that corner, and Keller has now got up the inside, and he doesn't make the move stick. I thought he was going to get there. Let's jump on board with Hayden in the rear wing mode, and let's just watch the closing speed. Let's see if the draft and possibly strategy / setup has anything to do with it. It is a good battle. He's having a sniff.
No.
Just placing the car into the left wing mirror.
Oh no!
Oh, that was close. And that's the end of the battle. So we will go and find someone else. Unlucky, Hayden. If it was me that put you off, I apologise. Probably was. Yeah, commentator's curse, Jaden. That's what it's called. Commentator's curse. Topolov then is has just been overtaken by Mr. Brenham for P9. So Matt, you have 11 seconds behind P10 currently. Your pace is 2 tenths of a second different to the cars slower to the cars in front.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
So if you can keep your current pace, I think you're good for P11. Hayden's pace is not that much slower than yours. Less than a second slower than your pace. So he could be up into 12 if he could push there potentially. But let's have a look at the leaders then. Let's see what's going on there. It looks like there's actually a bit of a battle hotting up for P1 and 2. Unlucky, Hayden. That was a great battle to watch, to be fair. Let me know if you ever need me to mute and shut up. Just tell me.
That's fine.
So yeah, we have plenty of events coming up in the next few weeks, and then as of next month as well. Your season starts soon, which is the pits. Right, jumping into these. That's spinning out. Lots and lots of TC2 is the answer, Mr. Hood. And that's all I'm going to say. Lots and lots of TC2. That's definitely the one. Definitely the one to think of. We always have the analogy of the Porsche, and that is, the Porsche I think has been built and designed to kill you. Now you don't have to do anything wrong to it. It's almost like being locked in the room with a tiger. You don't even have to look at it, and it's going to kill you. If it could, like I think I said the other week, if you could take the steering wheel off the car, it would hit you with it itself. Because that's the sort of car it is. TC2 doesn't help me on lift off. It just wants to snap round. 100% a killer car. It is. It looks pretty. They sound amazing, but they are like a tiger in a small room. Or apparently monkeys. They can be vicious, can't they? If you lock them. Is it monkeys or is it squirrels? One of the two. If you lock them in a room or you in a small space, they don't like it, and then they go ape shit. That's probably where ape shit comes from. What's that?
If you lock me in a small room, I won't like it.
No, I wouldn't either, really. But anyway, it looks like Brenham, has got the job done on Marciano, so he's now up into P8. Doing very, very well indeed. Bit of a comeback after earlier issues. Matt's now been...
No, I fell off.
Matt fell off, so he's now been clicked at by Mr. Vliku. What's the performance like in a straight line? Maybe I'll try and tame it for the future races. It's not as bad in a straight line as the old Porsche, so the middle Porsche, which I believe is the 9912. It's not as bad as that. It's not the fastest by any means. It's not the Ferrari or the McLaren. But I think the Porsche is one of those point and squirt cars that if you fire it around a corner and you steer and get it right, that's the way it's going to go, and it will stick. But it's very flighty as you turn in. It's like nothing, and all happens at once. A bit like the lorry on Top Gear, where it's his brake pedal. There's lots and lots of travel, and then it all happens at once at the very end. Very, very similar in the Porsche. But Matt's having a great time. Thanks for bringing us. Filiberti then P4. Looks like he's got some damage on the front of that car. Stevens has managed to get himself back out on track. I would imagine he's probably using this race at this point now for practice. Shall we see how many people... I like to do this. Let's spend a couple of minutes. I'm going to see if anybody is watching us. So if I go to P11 and say, yeah, if you're watching us, flash your lights. We should in a second, once Matt's round this corner, hopefully see the flashing lights on the Porsche. If we go to P15 and wait for it to go around the corner after this one till we get a front-on view, see some flashing lights on the Porsche. We do, which is awesome. I would imagine Mr. Darrell, if he's got it mapped to his steering wheel, once he is on the straight. Let's see if he responds to us tonight. Now, there is a bit of a delay with YouTube, obviously, getting that information to him, but let's just wait and see on the next couple of seconds whether he does give us a flash. Or whether he's got it mapped even, we don't know. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Who else would be watching?
George?
I don't know. George? Yeah, of course George is watching. George, give us a flash next time you get onto the straight. He's wrestling that Porsche. I think that was a flash just going around the bend. We'll wait until we get a front on view and hopefully he'll do it again. Onto the straight there. You gonna give us another flash? I'm pretty sure he did a second ago. Or is that just the camera? There we go. There he is. He's giving us a flash. So Vlaku's come off then, who was chasing Matt. So that's helped Matt out a little bit, which is very nice. Let's ride on board with the leader then, Real. Let's see if they are watching the stream. Let's give it a couple of corners, and let's see if he flashes his lights to us. Give it a couple. As he's out in front with 9 minutes 30 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get any activity out of them. I have a hack. You put your playback speed of the stream on 2x, it will resume at normal speed once you've caught up. Okay. Is that so you can watch what you've missed? Is that what you mean? It looks like Mr. Real isn't watching the stream. I wonder if Steph's watching. Steph's normally here, so you can watch with load... Oh, watch with load delay. I get you. I get you. Steph should be watching. He always does. Let's see if... let's see if he gives us a flash on any of these bends or after any of these bends. No. Always disheartening when you see people and it's like, come on, I'm asking you, just flash your lights.
Some people probably can't have it on at the same time.
We've only got one screen. Or in a sim rig.
Oh, maybe you're right, maybe. Boy, Steph was absolutely sideways. He's dogging it in that 13 car. Absolutely dogging it. Anyway, so Brenham's gone ahead and reset his fastest lap of a 41.632. Should we have a look in the speed trap then? So everyone should be very, very similar, right, in the speed trap, because you'd think there's not that much to change. Now I can tell you P1, 4, 5, 7 and 9 all have a joint fastest speed trap of 267 kilometers an hour. Everybody else is 265 and actually to 262.
Hello, you're right.
I'll mute
Yeah,
Matt
yeah.
for a second.
Good.
Matt, I'm just muting you.
Alright.
What was Matt's last lap time?
Matt's last lap time was a 45.2.
Damn.
And yours is a 45.770.
Oh, I'm gone.
You spun again. You're not enjoying that Porsche, are you? You're always a Porsche fan. What's happened?
I haven't driven in it so long.
No, that's true. So, is that Jeremy Bamber's brother who's racing P18? It looks like he's having a hell of a mare of a time in that car. I've noticed a couple of times, but maybe it's his first or second time. So, Rio out in front then. 6 minutes to go. So, what's 6 minutes? 1:42 a lap. 3-4 more laps. Push. I would say perhaps 4 more laps after this one. Would see it complete. Pallone and Filiberti then are in a bit of a battle actually. Is this a battle for P2? It is. We have a 3-way battle for P2. This is what I love about the Porsches. The racing's always super close. There's never anything like sitting here like, let's try and find a battle. There's never any battles, but there always is. The Porsches, because obviously mostly they're all the same car. There's always stuff going on. Let's just quickly see if Matt has unmuted himself or finished. Are you still talking, Matt?
Please don't unsolder my USB again. Yeah, she's gone.
Please don't unsolder my USB again. Let's just see if there's any messages. Hello. The next race, will we have separate qualifications like Mount Panama? No, we won't. Yeah, so the question, for anybody that is wondering, it's a question in the chat for, are we going to have separate qualifying for the multi-class championship?
Yeah, I
Generally,
might
no.
do that because that was quite good last week.
Yeah, it's the only issue is we need to
minutes.
discuss it. Is that there's shorter races? It doesn't really make much difference. Obviously, for a 12-hour, we're not going to run an hour's worth of qualifying or 45 minutes of qualifying for a 12-hour race on the same day because 12 hours is long enough. So we do run that the day before, or the day previous. So.
Oh, piss off, Hayden.
I'm so not experienced with this Porsche.
You know what? I still, obviously, the update's been out a long time now, and I still don't see many of them on the track.
I've raced this Porsche once, and that was around Valencia when it first came out.
I haven't even got my steering wheel in here. It's still in the house. I need to bring it down. So the only battle then, like I say, is Pallone and Filiberti for P3, so the last podium space. Both in very, very similar cars. Oh, that was a slide. He's wringing the neck of that Porsche.
I need to get a direct drive wheel.
Yeah, I want a direct drive. Like I say, I'm annoyed that I didn't have... payday wasn't close or something. Well, it is close. It's on Friday, but it wasn't closer because... Fanatec had a sale on, I think it was last week, for a direct drive wheel and pedals for $399, I think it was, which is ridiculously cheap for a Go Racing set. When is the 12-hour race? On
1st of July.
1st of July. I was about to say the 1st of July. Yes. So let's just have a look then. Whilst we're winding down the rest of the race, I'm just looking now at the... we've got a new system in place, which is for stewards, and it's automatic. So anytime it notices an issue, what it will do is it will log that incident into a spreadsheet for us automatically.
P9's got drive-through.
Then it gives the opportunity for stewards to check what's gone on, go back on the replay instantly. It gives them exact time of what happened. It's just a real nice, clean, easy way of doing it. Yeah, looks very, very good. I'm liking it so far. I like it a lot so far. I'm sure it's doing well for those guys, which is all.
I'm getting attacked.
And that'll help us in the future also with things like the 12-hour events, for example. If we can't be there, or if we're not there for the whole stream, which by the sounds of it, I don't think we are going to do a whole 12-hour stream just yet, with a lot of other things going on, it means that we can leave AC Web running and then go back and look at the instance and apply those accordingly, and then let the driver know this was for an incident that happened X amount of time previously.
Well, this could
So
be
it's all
P10.
automated. So yeah, as Matt is coming down the start straight, that was quite close. I love that camera. TV1 camera angle is so much better than TV2. You just don't see as much. There's sometimes good in penalty system. Yeah, it can blame the wrong person, I guess, but it's more so, you know. Say for example, Bathurst, we had 44, 5, 6 cars on the grid. There's no way that 3 stewards or even 5 stewards would be able to keep an eye on that. We haven't got 500 cameras, we haven't got this, we haven't got that, so we can't keep everything. But this will automatically do everything for us, and then we can go back and review it and say, yeah, agree with that one, or no, don't agree with that one. But we are in the final lap there, Mr. Real going round, but we are going to stay on board with Matt because this is a joust for P13, I believe. And unlucky, Matt, you've raced very, very well to lose those 2 positions later in the race. I would imagine your tyres are probably the thing that's letting you down there. It looks like, anyway. I think there's a potential he's muted himself, and I don't blame him. me trying to talk at him while he's battling these people. Down the hill. Oh, that was close. That was close. But either way, then Matt's gonna do that. So yes, real coming home then. Last couple of corners. We'll keep on board with him. I love that sweeping right-hander and up the hill there.
We've got one more lap, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm on with real. Can't imagine how that chicane must feel real life. It must be horrible, right? It must be horrible. Must shake the car to bits. The real then comes round the last couple of bends. Down the hill and then hard braking for the left and then the left. To bring it home for P1. Absolutely stellar drive by yourself, sir. I think you qualified P what? P3. So stellar drive for you, sir. Well done. Congrats. Top draw racing. Well done. Polonio then P2. Polone P3. Filiberti P4 just coming over the line. Mr. Steph drag racing across the finish line for P5 and Brennan P6. Now Beasters 7.
I'm back. I'm gonna get him.
Vase P8. Topolov P9. Keller 10. Marciano 11. Matt 12. Very, very well done, Matt, for that race. Yeah, I know. Vlesu 13. Vanderbroek 14. Celine 15. And let's keep an eye on Hayden because he said he was going to get someone. And I'm not sure how he's going to do that. And then Sam looks like he has finished a couple of laps down. George is coming through the last couple of bends by the looks of it. Yep, onto the last left to complete his race. But let's ride on board with Hayden. He's pushing by the looks of things to try and catch up with the... Now that car, we saw that car last week and I said it reminded me of those sour milk bottles. The red and... No, the pink and blue ones, and I can't remember the name of them now. Someone did tell me. Someone Googled it for me and I can't remember what they were called.
Violets.
No, the milk bottles, the pink and blue sour ones.
Oh, close to second up on that last lap alone.
Sour milk bottles.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called.
I think
But there we go. That is the race completed.
Hayden, how hot are you right now?
Not too bad.
Stewards, are you keeping an eye on that? That was a 5-second penalty. I'm not sure which car that was, so keep an eye, please. Ooh. That will be logged, obviously. That is in our rules and regulations that you don't just bin the car after the race. Pull it over on the side of the road out the way, or drive around to the pits. But anyway, that's the end of the race. I would imagine, Hayden, you don't need me to get highlights of the replay because you're in the race yourself, so you can get it.
Yeah.
Hayden will be back, or I will be back. One of us will be back on Wednesday, Rookie Wednesdays.
I'm free.
To stream that. So, yep, keep an eye on that one. Garbage race for me. Yeah, George, I did see you. You struggled, mate. You struggled. Unlucky. Yeah, as I say, it'll be Hayden or myself Wednesday. And then Friday, multi-class. And I think that rounds out our week. We don't have anything on Saturday, do we?
We have, yes, we do. We have 2 more events. We have Suzuka, lunchtime at Suzuka, and then we have the Enduro at Suzuka on Sunday.
Yes,
Might
there
do
you
that
go.
lunchtime at Suzuka because I'm here.
What I've drive from 6:25. Yeah, it looked to be good. It looked to be good. But anyway, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for joining.
Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new.
Yeah, all of the above. We will see you on Wednesday, as I say, and then a few more events the rest of the week, and then it gets really busy in the next couple of weeks. So keep oh my god, keep yourselves around, keep yourselves updated. Jump over to our Discord for more information. SimGrid for our events. I think we might have overtaken the next guys in front of us as hosts. I survived the Porsche GT3 Cup. Daryl survived. Well, there you go. That says it all. As a celebrity in the chat, and that's Daryl. He's one of our OGs.
Got one the same amount of followers now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sixth in the list.
There
Sixth
we go,
biggest.
we're sixth. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for joining, as I say. And we will be back with you on Wednesday. Have a good one. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.